Hello everyone, welcome to today's video where I'm going to talk about immigration to Switzerland. I've decided to make the video about immigration to Switzerland for a few reasons. One is I really like Switzerland. It's a beautiful country. In my opinion, the best, most beautiful, most organized, most clean and the richest country in the world. I was lucky to live and work in Switzerland for some time, but then I have traveled and lived in other countries all around the world. But I always, even after visiting more than 50 countries, I'm always saying that Switzerland is the best. I see many people from not from Europe, let's say, are posting requests in various Facebook groups, which are titled like Switzerland, jobs in Switzerland, English-speaking jobs in Switzerland, work in Switzerland, move to Switzerland. These groups are in English. They are not in German, French, or Italian or Romansh. I'm talking about the English groups about Switzerland on Facebook. So these guys post there and say, I want to move to Switzerland, I want to work in Switzerland, I want to get a job, help me. I'm very sad when I see these posts because I know what's the situation like and what are your chances and what are the rules for getting in Switzerland. So we have two options. You are either a European Union citizen. European Union, just to clarify, contains of 27 countries at the moment. And Europe contains of 44 countries, so it's not the same. So if one option, one set of rules applies when it comes to work and immigration to Switzerland when you are a European Union passport holder, and the other set of rules applies if you are non-European Union passport holder. Anyway, you whatever world passport you hold, you might be entitled to visit Switzerland as a tourist and stay there for up to 90 days. It depends on what country you're from. Visa free, or you might need visa, travel visa even, just to visit as a tourist Switzerland. So that's one thing. When you come to Switzerland and you are a non-European Union citizen, you come there with the intention of travel and visit with your visa or without travel visa, just with your passport, and you decide while you are there that you want to stay there and work there. You must leave Switzerland and return with the intention of working there. That means you must obtain all the documents and everything needed. It might be the work visa in order to return and work there. If you are a European Union citizen, things are much easier, so let's talk about that first. Basically, Switzerland issues three types of permits that allow you to work in Switzerland. There is a G permit, which is issued for people who live in neighboring countries and who commute daily to Switzerland to work in Switzerland. So they work in Switzerland, earn money in Switzerland, pay taxes in Switzerland, but physically live either in Austria, Germany, or in Italy, or in France, which are the Swiss neighbors. So this is the G permit. I don't think we need to talk too much about that. The other permits, the other two permits we know that allow you to work and live in Switzerland are following. It's the L permit and B permit. L permit, it's usually for seasonal work. If you're going to do some farm work, for example, in Switzerland, or any work where you will be in Switzerland working for more than 3 months but less than 12 months. 12 or less than 12 months. So that's the L permit. L permit can be extended if I'm not mistaken. And then there is a B permit. B permit you get if you need to work in Switzerland for more than 1 year, and the longest time the B permit can be issued for is 5 years. So that means 3 types of permits. After the 5 years or 2 years or 3 years or 1 year of your B permit expires, or before it expires, you can extend it if you still qualify. And once you reach 5 years in Switzerland living with the B permit, then you can extend it again. And after 12 years of living in Switzerland with the permit, you can even apply for Swiss passport. However, there is around 500,000 people in Switzerland who qualify for Swiss passport, but only 36,000 of them applied for Swiss passport. Why is that? The rules are very strict. Maybe we'll talk about it in another video. You have to speak one of the national languages, etc., in order to apply for Swiss passport. So let's quickly go back to non-European Union citizens who want to live in Switzerland. The rules are very strict, very strict. If you find an employer who is willing to offer you a job in Switzerland, you being from US or South America or Africa or Asia or Australia or non-European Union, they have to prove that they tried to find a Swiss person that could do that job, but they didn't succeed. So there is really no one in Switzerland who could do that job, and you are the one. So this is one of the rules. Higher education and university education, actually university education and the equivalent of university education is a must. Okay, you must also speak one of the official languages, which is German, French, Italian and Romansh, at least to A1 level. So if you just speak English, might be a problem. There's a few other rules, but this is basically what I wanted to send across in this video. It's not as easy, and that's why I'm very sorry and sad seeing all these messages, people from let's say Africa looking for work in Switzerland. It's, least to say, extremely difficult. Then of course there are international companies in Switzerland whose company language is English, and if you are an expert with a university degree, they will be able to get you the permit, the work visa. So you would get your job offer, your contract, and then with that you go to Swiss embassy in your country, because we are talking you are non-European Union citizen, and then you will get a Swiss visa, come to Switzerland and exchange the visa, the work visa, for the permit. Okay, that's how it works. If you are a European Union citizen, let's quickly touch that, then you can even come to Switzerland, stay within 90 days as a tourist. You don't have to come with the intention of work. You can decide that you want to stay and work in Switzerland afterwards when you are already there. You might then go look for work in Switzerland. When you secure the work offer, work contract, signed work contract, then you find your permanent your accommodation, your rent. Someone will rent you an apartment long term if they see that you have job in Switzerland, at least offered, black on white in writing. So then you will get 2 papers. You will have your work contract starting, let's say, in 2 weeks, and then you will have your new rental contract. Okay, with these 2 papers you need to go to local so-called Gemeinde, or the local city hall, town hall, village hall, and there in that office they will issue your permit that allows you to stay in Switzerland and work, which will be either G, B, or L or B. L or B, not G. G is only if you live outside of Switzerland and you commute for work to Switzerland daily. So these are the basics. This is how it is, more or less. I hope this gave some clarity to you in the question of how to get to Switzerland, if you are from European Union or not. If you have any more questions or anything to add, feel free to comment under this video. If it helped you, please give it a like, share it with your friends, share it with the people who want to go to Switzerland so they can get this in 10 minutes, and subscribe to my channel and ask me in the comments for what other videos you would like me to upload, and I will be very happy to help you. Thank you so much, guys, and have a great day. Thank you.